So I was reading a couple of articles the other day, and one of them stood out to me particular with some NBA news. I was reading a bunch of articles talking about Lakers, Washington Wizards, Bradley Beal, but then I noticed an article saying the Cavaliers should consider trading for Carmelo Anthony. And I thought to myself, and I said, that's actually not a bad idea, considering how the league is really looking bad. And, well, they're looking bad, the Cavaliers, and considering that they're trying to get rid of players anyway, why not pick him up? So, in this video, I'm going to talk about why the Cavaliers should trade for Carmelo Anthony, and I'm going to say if it's a good idea or if it's a bad idea. Hey, what's up everybody? Michael here. Welcome back to another video. And yes, by the judging of the title, we're going to talk about why the Cavaliers should trade for Carmelo Anthony or should try to pick him up. Now, before we start the video, I just want to say, Happy Monday! I'm just messing with you guys. But anyway, welcome back, guys. And like I said before, I'm going to talk about why the Cavaliers should pick up Carmelo Anthony. Now, as you guys know, I have talked a whole lot about Carmelo Anthony, his record with the Rockets, and where his career is going. Right now, it's not looking too good for Melo. No team is really interested, and he's still on the Rockets roster. I don't understand why they don't just play him, give him some minutes. But it is what it is, and it doesn't look too well. However, after reading the article that I told you guys, and I promise I will leave the link, I promise. But I was looking at this article, and I read it, and I said, there's some fair points. Carmelo could go to the Cavaliers. After all, the Cavaliers do have a really bad record. If you're looking at 8-33, 9-34, whatever they're at right now. I know they beat the Los Angeles Lakers. That is a shocker to me, Jesus Christ. How do you lose to the Cavaliers Lakers? Come on. But I was looking into it, and the more I read it, the more it made sense. So let me explain why I think they should go for it. The first reason they should go for it is simple. Carmelo is still considered an all-star. Whether you want to call it or whatever you want, love it or hate it, Melo's stats do speak for themselves, and he is still an all-star player. 14-time all-star, he's Olympic gold medalist, he can still ball and shoot, not as good as he used to, but he still can play. So, whatever you want to look at it, that's that. Number two, he is a veteran. The veteran style that most veterans go for is to train the younger guys and get them good. Now, Melo obviously still thinks he's young, but look, let's be real here. Father Time can never be beat. And Melo, you need to understand that your time is winding down. So, you need to start training these guys how to play. Now, Melo is not a defensive player. Now, on the Cavaliers themselves, with the exception of Kevin Love and Colin Sexton, there's really hardly any players. You do have Larry Nance Jr., Tristan Thompson, but they're not enough. They're not elite all-star level players. These are still newer guys, except for Tristan Thompson and Larry Nance Jr., because Larry Nance Jr. came in last year from the trade. But the point I'm trying to say is if you could build a team around Melo with Colin Sexton and a couple of others, maybe have a chance of picking it up. Now, if you look at what they're doing right now, the Cavaliers are just getting rid of all their lineups. I don't understand why they're getting rid of these people. It's not like it's going to make them any better. Who are they going to get? Come on. You're turning into the New York Knicks. Nobody wants anybody you have on the team anyway, except for Porzingis. But when I thought about it, JR and Melo would do fine, but we all know that that's not the case anymore because JR is obviously going to be traded. If they were to get rid of JR and try to get Melo, that would make more sense because JR would be off the team, gets rid of that cap money, bring Melo in, and maybe, who knows, sign him on for how long, see what he can do and pick it up. So if you eliminate JR and a couple of others to make room for Melo to come in, and then you work around him and get some players during the draft, also if you possibly can trade, but try to get Carmelo because he is still a veteran and an all-star. Now, I'm not saying he's the best player in the world. I'm not trying to preach for him. But this is an idea that if you can clear some gap space, get him and Kevin Love, but Kevin Love personally should be traded. Look, I'm going to be real with you guys. The Cavalier is not the best team in the NBA. It shows. They don't know what they're doing ever since LeBron left. And you can see how crucial he was. Now, Kevin Love, I really hope he gets traded. I really hope JR gets traded because, look, JR isn't that bad. Look, I get it. He fucked up on the finals, but come on. You're going to hold that over for him forever? Come on. Everybody makes a mistake. And, yeah, he made a big mistake. But still, mistakes happen. You got rid of Kyle Korver. You got rid of so many players. it's kind of like they're wanting to restart. So try to get Melo, a veteran. Try to get some guys to work around him, and maybe you can build yourself back up from being last. So that's what the thought. But yeah, I just wanted to say why I think it's a good idea. Now, is there any risk to this? Well, the lack of defense and a guy that just loves to shoot all the time. I mean, that's your only risk. But I mean, as long as it gets you a veteran and it gets you an all-star on your team, and to be honest, Melo can bring some of it. He's not an all-star level, but he can still play. I'm not saying he can't. He just really needs to practice. He really needs to step up his game, and he needs to prove himself. So the Cavaliers trying to go for him is not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I don't know how you guys feel, but I wouldn't mind hearing from you guys saying. So let me know down below in the comment section. Do you think that they should go for Melo? What do you guys think? That's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, do you think Melo should be traded? Do you think he should go to the Cavaliers? What do you think he should do? Should he retire? Should he go to China? Let me know down below. Some people have said he should go to the Cavaliers. That will really just ruin his career even more. But hey, whatever they can do. But that's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and peace.